Hello, adventurers. It's lovely to meet you. I'm Natalie, and I'm here with my friends to tell you about the next podcast series you're about to fall in love with. We are the Storyteller Squad.
Have you ever wished for an actual play podcast that combined cozy slice of life with exciting fantasy adventures?
Do you enjoy dramatic musical scores, original character themes, and immersive sound effects?
Do you wish more shows would allow queer characters to exist beyond the angst of a will-they-won't-they dynamic and actually get to experience a healthy relationship together?
Then join us as our beloved heroes face monstrous, mysterious, and magical dangers.
All while finding the time to get coffee with their girlfriends or flirt awkwardly with their roommates.
We are the 10 hours lo-fi mix for autumnal lesbians and witchy cryptids of actual play podcasts.
That's one hell of a tagline.
It's clearly what the people want.
Plus, it's way too late to change our brand of storytelling now.
So check out our queer-led Monster of the Week actual play series, where we flirt with the monsters about as often as we fight them.
Stop making the monsters so wholesome and hot, Natalie.
No, I don't think I will.
Good. You can find the Storyteller Squad wherever you listen to podcasts.
And on social media at Story Squadcast. See you out there, adventurers.
Okay, everybody. Ready to start again?
Hold on.
Wait, hold on.
I need to hydrate.
Let's have an adventure.
Pow.
Does pow mean we're in?
No.
Did we
Yeah,
make it?
that's why I'm
Did we
smiling
do
and
it?
blowing kisses. Yeah.
We did it.
We're
We're
there.
doing it live.
Yes, we
What's
are,
up,
dear.
everybody? How's it going? Welcome in. How's it going? How are you feeling? Welcome to Wednesday night Roll4Luck fireside chat. When life gets to lifing and lemons are out of juice, you talk and chill with your friends about a game that you will be playing the next time we get together all together. With that in mind, let's go around the table. The little fireplace, a little living space. So what? Tell me what you're sitting next to and who you are. I don't know what you want.
I was wondering.
Technically,
I was
paying for going
wondering
in
where you was going with that, but okay.
Okay, you're sitting in a room. I'm trying to do the dungeon master thing.
Yeah,
You're
but you
sitting
should have told us
in a
before.
room next to it. Why would I do that? Sitting in a room next to a fireplace. What are you sitting next to? Are you drinking cocoa?
Anyway, go.
That's
Oh
hilarious.
my God.
So, hi everyone.
Jesus Christ.
I'm Arnica. Love being here. I've been playing Aurora, a thick patron class ship during Orbital Blues. And I am sitting next to honestly, I'm sitting next to an ashtray full of the ends of marijuana, which is why I was making that particular face during the entry. As I was like, "Is that in camera? Let me just move that out of view real quick." Turns out it was not on camera, so that was good. Because
I do feel sorry for Taylor, as that probably already demonetized in the first 10 minutes. It's okay.
No, surely not.
Surely.
It should be fine.
It
should be fine.
I live in a recreational and medical state, and I have epilepsy. Really, I'm pretty sure you're violating the ADA if you demonetize a video with me in it because I say I'm using medication. For shame.
For shame. Awful.
For shame. We should check on that.
Ash.
You, dear.
Okay.
What?
Listen. Did you hear her? Did you hear? I heard was. All I heard. Lord. Anyways, hi everybody. I'm Ash. I'm a category tuber.
We're off to a day.
Okay. Yeah, This is us normally, just so you know. So come around when we're also live. You're gonna see the shenanigans there too. But I play a Lucky Edge, who is a Tabaski pirate, former pirate, want to be current pirate in the future somehow. And she is a ranger cleric, and her pronouns are she, her, and so am I. And since we're sitting in a room, I'm sitting in a beanbag chair.
Yeah.
I'm sitting in a beanbag chair.
Thank you.
See, I would have not had to come up on the fly had we been notified before, but okay.
Our entire game is on the fly. What do you mean?
Oh, so you mean you don't plan everything as it happens? You just throw things out.
Oh my God,
I'm just saying, if you had warned me, I would have put something next to me. A beautiful candle or something.
I want you to know all of last game was on a sticky note, and y'all made it wonderful. Thank you so much. Anyway.
Shouldn't be proud of this. I'm very proud of it.
Because you're not playing. Anyway, Ava.
Hi, my darlings and dears. It's your Madam Ava here. I typically play Samir, the paladin-like person. She's one of the paladin-like people. We both use she, her pronouns. Currently, I'm right next to a bottle of Roscato Blueberry. And also to my right, there are some crowns and a teacup that I may use for water later. I don't know. Maybe I'll put the tiara on. I don't know. Who knows? Who knows what will happen? Zany things happen when we are not actually playing.
Zany.
Yeah, this is going to be real unhinged.
Which is honestly, it's just the green room, but live today. Um,
Hmm.
Oh, and hey, it's me. My name is Ryu, and I play games on the internet and do all kinds of stuff. And I am the chaos mistress for Roll4Luck, a D&D homebrewed table. Technically, right now we are Roll4Luck verse, which, in my humble opinion, if I was going to be like cool, snappy, I'd say we are now a TTRPG experience. So, like, I don't know. I might make that a tagline in the future. We'll see. Did I do my intro? I don't know. Anyway, um, this is about the time that I would say, hey, who wants double inspo for a recap? But in this case, I think all of us are going to be running through like favorite moments and hopes and dreams and thoughts and prayers for the future.
We're also in a system that doesn't have inspo right now, so you halted it.
You're correct.
Yes, I am.
Correct.
Always.
Always?
Yes. 99.5% of the time, yes.
See, at least I'm generous, and I'm just like, I'm 95% of the time right. 95%. Not an exaggeration. But yeah, so who wants to go first? So I'm like, you know what? I'm just gonna pick. Hey, Arnica.
What? Let's talk about this.
You were the first person to have given me my first little nibbles at Orbital Blues in the first place. How does it feel being on the other side of that right now?
You know, I have so enjoyed playing Orbital Blues. It was introduced to me by Darcy, JC Darcy, who used to be a council member with us, is now working over at Euphoria with Ida in the Pan. Check them out. They do shows on like Saturdays, EU times. You can watch both of us like back to back. You can finish an Euphoria game, go get something to eat, and then translate right into a Girls Run These Worlds game because we're on different time zones. It's gorgeous. Anyway, Darcy's the one who got me set up with Orbital Blues, and it was one of those systems that you literally fall in love with, like it's you and the system, and you hear music playing from like you and the book both look at camera 4 and you look at each other and you look at camera 2, which is a little closer, and you look at each other and you're like, you're my game. That's how Orbital Blues was for me. I love playing it so much as a GM or as a player. It's just so good.
So I've been watching a lot of Thai dramas lately, and that's exactly how they feel. Anyway,
I can't hear Thai drama and not be traumatized right now, but that's for separate reasons, not dealing with TTRPGs. Anyway. I mean, I can talk about it. I can talk about me having a weird infamy on TikTok right now.
See, now I have questions.
You're weirdly infamous on TikTok right now?
Slightly. Apparently, I'm too funny sometimes, and I made a comment on a TikTok talking about a boy love Thai drama. And it has now 11,000 likes, and I'm scared. I literally checked like around 12 and it was at 11,000.
I love that for you, truly.
I'm so terrified. It's like, who are you people? Why? Stop doing this.
I don't know what to tell you, Ava. That happened. You were just sitting there. How dare you? You was sitting there being funny. And I know you was tittying. You was being funny. You was tittying. And all of a sudden they're like, absolutely. What? Yeah.
You know what I can't wait for, honestly, is for when I have high hopes for us. And by high hopes, I mean I hope every one of us at this table gets a TikTok edit. Really do.
One day I'll
I don't
have
know
the
how I would
hey,
get a TikTok edit, but they could try.
Oh,
I
yes.
want someone to give me the "Hey, sexy lady" TikTok edit, and I'll
Yeah.
be fine with that.
Right. This is us putting it into the ether. Like I just want
I want mine to be old lady music. Like reach for Boogie Woogie Bugle Boy, because grandma's not gonna see it. She doesn't go on TikTok. It will have to have gone from TikTok to Instagram to Threads, which I think are they
Yeah,
the same thing
Facebook.
anymore? I literally
Yeah.
don't know. By the time it makes it to Facebook, then I'll see it and I'll be like, oh look.
Oh, look.
Listen, I think that the only way I would be a TikTok edit if they stitch my comments together.
Honestly.
My
Or
wild content.
your zoom ins for sure.
Oh yeah, in the past one, yeah.
Yeah.
I should be able to do that one now. Actually, I
Oh.
could.
Zoom and enhance.
And I want TikTok edits of Ryu to be like, huh? What?
I want TikTok edits of Reed doing that, and then her just throwing up the paper in the air like, oh, lucky.
Well,
You know?
And then their facial expressions when we come out of pocket with her,
Which is
with her
all
full
the
plan.
time. That's the formula we go by, and I love it so much.
Yeah, I think the edits will mostly be Ryu because we just make her just pull out her hair sometimes.
I don't know, man. You could get some pretty good ones of Nina. You could just set up an entire.
Yeah.
You could do an entire
Yeah.
30 seconds with just Bree's
true.
face. Like, don't even nothing Bree says. Just Bree's face over Kendrick Lamar. Just sometimes you gotta pop out and show niggas. Bop, 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 bop.
I would love to know where the lie is.
Oh my
I would love
god.
to know.
Can you find it?
A gift for you all. Put
Yeah.
that into the ether.
But that and character art are things that I'm just like, oh, I know we've made it when we get, get character art and or TikTok edits. Ash, how are you feeling about? Because this is not what you signed up for. You signed up for some good old D&D. We've been holding your hand and yoinking you everywhere.
Listen, I signed up for some good old D&D. Even the D&D ain't good and old, okay? Like the D&D with this group has been still all over the place. I do not get any traditional like D&D training, but I love it anyways. I love the homebrew aspect of coming up and like just bending the rules a little bit, making more free. I love that a lot. And now I am going through different systems, which is mind blowing to me because I'm the newest person. Ryu's the only one that has actually ever DM'd for me. And like we started off in my own personal server because I was interested in it. And she was like, okay, well, let's go and do, a couple of things. We went on her channel and we did some things. And then she introduced me to Girl Run These Worlds, and I've been here ever since. So I really don't have, that's why y'all, when I be making those dumb mistakes, that's why, because I'm still learning. So
You
please keep
call
that
them
in
dumb
mind.
mistakes. I call them the greatest things to have ever happened to you and your character.
Whatever. Whatever. Poor Lucky did not sign up for me, okay?
Lucky hasn't been ready ever.
Oh my god. I'm pretty
It's so
sure if
good
Lucky had a choice, she would switch out her god, okay? She would switch out a person to control her.
you know. The power of love compels you.
Apparently not.
Apparently,
Gosh.
that's the funniest thing is the kind of lore drops that you end up getting. I swear, every time you end up getting a lore drop, something catastrophic happens
I
next.
mean, like, she is not her namesake. I just gotta say that. She is definitely not her namesake. She is not lucky at all. She is very unlucky.
Your name has a silent UN at the front.
Oh no.
I mean, I was about to say, lucky edge. You're on the edge of luck.
I'm on the edge. Oh.
Just dangling
That's
off
what
the
she's
edge.
gonna say too. Considering this lore drive, that's what she's gonna say. Out of Luck's reach.
I need
But
to
yeah.
write that down. That's a good title.
Oh my god.
That is actually.
Very good
Take
You
title.
gotta
your
put it in
note and write
Discord.
it down.
Hold on, let me put this in Discord because knowing you, you are not gonna do it.
Thank you.
That's why I said take your sticky note out.
We all know my strengths and weaknesses. Okay.
Oh my goodness. But yeah,
Uh,
going through Orbital Blue, which is a new system, and then the future systems is going to be a whole new journey for me. So yeah, good luck with the So enjoy the learning shenanigans you're gonna get from me from now on, because this is this is my road, this is my path right now.
I absolutely love it. Because you get to taste a little. It's like a buffet at this point. It's really good.
Yeah.
And it's the main reason. Well, not the main reason, because we all know I'm allergic to one shots. But like, it's the main reason that I'm like, yeah, we need to stay in this a little bit longer so you can see all there is to see. I wish I could have done more in term like the regrets that I have is I wish I could have done more in terms of the world building in Orbital Blues, because I have thoughts and prayers of planetary systems and like trading things and little like heist and cool western
sure-
futuristic things, and I'm just like we'll never leave. We'll never leave.
Listen, I'm sure that in the future there will be a way that we'll be able to go into like system travel, and like we'll be able to do more in those systems that we like so much, including Orbital Blues. So I'm looking forward to it.
And unfortunately, I have now introduced both time travel and portal travel into.
So it's endless now. You stuck.
Y'all are gonna be like, "Hey, remember that NPC we met 12 years ago on a sunny afternoon Saturday? What are they doing? Shh, I don't fucking know. I don't have a sticky note anymore."
And there will be moments like that where something will come up, and then we'll have a brief moment of memory of that one character in another system.
Yeah,
it's gonna happen.
it's gonna happen. I've started to my notes for setting up the games or whatever has I'm starting to get better at here's an idea, this is a name, this is a thing, this is a person, this might come up here. I've gotten to the point where I'm just like, this is a random supposedly useless NPC, and then y'all will get to asking questions, and then I have to build a whole world around them, and then I don't have to, but I like it. I love it.
Listen, you know this group will adopt and equipment, and I don't know why you add NPCs in the first place. Ones that's going to be around the group. I don't know why.
Y'all are
We
all
will adopt.
so very adoptable, thirsty, yeah, all of the above, yeah.
I like to kill the NPCs. It's fine.
Well,
don't worry about me. I won't do it.
Yeah, she will be there to thin the herd, so to speak.
Arnica's here to thin the herd. Ava's here to boink the herd.
I'm about to say the other word, but yeah.
I'm trying to.
It's been more than 10 minutes. You can say it.
Yes, I can say. Fuck the herd. And Ash, what are you here for? What are you doing with the herd?
I don't know. Like, it's either if they pique my interest, I go after them, or we'll become friends.
You've been pretty thirsty.
You poached the herd. Got it.
Yeah.
Between the two, I already proven that if Samir is after somebody and Lucky wants that person, Lucky does not care.
That's true.
Vying for the heart of the doctor this whole time is so funny.
The doctor's adorable. I love the doctor. What do you mean?
The doctor's adorable. I just wanted the threesome. I didn't care about everything else, but alas, I didn't get my fade to black for you.
I mean, there's still technically a little bit of time.
I don't see it, but I my head.
Technically, but
I mean, at any point, Ava, I would like to point out that you could just start. You could be like, "So my scene starts with me waking up in the middle, But you don't. You could unfade to black yourself and be like, and I started by waking up in the middle, and
That's
what,
true.
Ryu? And then Ryu's like, well,
I wanted to at least get the courtesy of having on-screen dialogue with the doctor because I didn't have on-screen dialogue with the
Have
doctor.
you
for
not
the
had
first
on
episode.
screen?
Only for the second episode, but
Only
not the first one.
for like a couple of
Oh.
like when we went to the spacewalk, it was just a couple of minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah. She didn't have her full dialogue with the doctor. Lucky did a couple of times, but not Samir.
Lucky
Yeah.
is like hitting all of the backstory wonders that I made for the character in general, which is so funny.
Listen,
That is
listen, I'm thirsty for backstory, okay? Just give me all the storytelling.
I get
Ash
that.
has been hungry for backstory stuff for like 2 years.
Yeah.
Really getting backstory. Let her have this.
I mean, when it happens, it happens. I try. God, if I made more
Like I
time,
said, she's not her namesake. It wouldn't have taken this long.
if I made more time, we would be like we were at the very beginning, where 3 hours of just RP, like just
Oh,
the day in the life RP. Honestly, I live for games
yeah.
like that. To be fair,
Right. I love
to
that
be
so
fair, I
much.
do live for games like that.
It gets the audience to get to know the characters themselves
Yep.
like very well. And it builds character too. So
It
I
builds
miss
character
that.
because it's not just about. I mean, yeah, we're doing it live most of the time and or pre-recorded. We're doing it for like the fun of an audience, but at the same time, like I stand by the fact that when the table is doing table things and learning, I say this much too. It's going off of it too. The train is off the track, obviously, but it's really funny sitting at this table because there's a lot of times where I'm like, I'll message somebody about a secret that they're supposed to have and or keep, and they'll say it within 3 minutes, and I'm like, what happened to the secret? What happened to the plan? What do you mean? What are you doing?
Oh, actually, no. Actually, you didn't do that. I was stumbled upon that when we was visiting Samir's grandma, and I wanted to
Yes.
use that's the only time you ever DM'd me during that's the
I
only
was like,
time.
God, what do you mean?
You're like, hold on, I got
I'm,
DM you real quick.
I'm
Hold
pretty
on.
sure that was the first page flip too, and I was just like, well,
We had to
Oh
get rid of
my
several
God, that
sticky
was
notes on that
great.
day.
there was
oh my
so many sticky notes.
It really went off the rail that day. It really did. We
It
were
went off the rail in the
free
best
reign.
way, though. The drama was dramaing.
it was.
Tasty.
That's how you know we are a table with good chemistry. So when the
Yes.
drama can become good and not a problem.
Mhm. It got deep. See, it's just the switch up for me. I do love the funny haha, the chaos, the drama, and the deep feels. Like last episode, again, was a sticky note of it'd be cool, spacewalk. And it turned into like deep backstory for Nina's character, inklings of things for Vicia, which I need more of that.
Mm-hmm.
Asa has
That
run
guy.
in here like a U-Haul, backing it
That
up. Wonderful.
that has been like amazing. Sia's RP ability has been amazing and very enjoyable.
Mm-hmm.
And that's why I harassed Ryu to let Kesa join.
Yeah. This at this point, this whole table is just It's just the whole table is like, but hear me out.
I mean, but do you regret hearing us out? I mean, you do, but you
I
don't. You
only
don't.
regret it when I have to throw away a sticky note. Other than that,
Like, as I always say, you could always find me.
I could.
You have the ability to.
Oh my god.
And yet you don't.
We've always say that we always tell Ryu every night that this table runs rampant. I don't know why she trusts that we're gonna stay on the rails. I don't know why.
There was never a
But you
rail.
got
There was
like
a rail. I'm right.
hold
There
on.
was a rail 12 miles
One.
down the road, and y'all still missed it.
Hold on. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 separate chaotic personalities at the time, and you want them to simultaneously just travel together without nothing happening and follow your
One
plan
singular rail, 12 miles, and y'all
with five
still missed.
people. With 5 people. 5 people. 5 people with a
Oh.
game plan, especially when you add characters, NPCs to it. Game
Ugh.
plan.
I would like to point out I wasn't even here. It wasn't even my fault. I was
It,
sitting
I
quietly in the background,
so
cheering them on, giving
there's the
them
lie.
bits to do.
That right there. There's the lie. Because you chatting in the background is just the fuel on the
Oh,
fires. Thank you
right.
very much.
I'm gonna
Oh,
want to blow everything up. We will set this thing on fire.
Uh,
You instigator!
It was wonderful. The chat was full of your memes, and I got news for you. It's all your. I blame you. I blame you.
That's pretty fair. For those of you who, for any reason, do not know, I'm very recently new to the cast, but I've been producing for Roll4Luck for a while now, and
Been
I
here
am
the whole
constantly.
time.
Anytime you see someone acting badly underneath the tag "Girls Run These Worlds" in chat, hi, it's me. Um, like even when it's not
like,
this show, are they acting badly? It's me.
like Ava is the mediator, and then she is the chaos giver.
Ava has chaotic moments too, though.
I do have my chaotic moments, but I also am someone where it's like, okay, there is way too much happening. I need to calm down for a second.
Yeah, you do try to pull the wagon, and the
We need to
wagon
shut this down right now.
tighten up. No, no.
Together.
I better not turn around and see foolishness, because if I see foolishness behind me, we're gonna have a problem.
Spoiler alert.
Ava will
This
turn
is
the car
this
around.
this is when Mama Samir comes out. This is where Mama Samir comes out. She's like, wait, hold on. Wait a
I
second.
will,
Nah, we
I
need
will
to pull this
take,
back.
I will take the wheel of the ship from Lucky and just we will not do this.
I
And
can't
like,
wait.
huh?
Oh, I'm
Can't
thinking
wait.
about
Can't
ship shows now.
Oh,
wait.
and I love the relationship between Samir and Lucky.
Mhm.
Like, it is so funny how sometimes Lucky can be that little chaotic gremlin, and then you see the meme where somebody has a leash on that
Sometimes.
chaotic gremlin. Sometimes she has her moments. Yeah, she ain't chaotic all the time.
Who are we lying to?
She ain't chaotic all the time.
To
She's
the
very
viewers. We're lying
protective
to the
all
viewers.
the
Are we
time.
lying to the viewers?
I do appreciate that every single time Ash said it, it's just the voice gets higher and higher. It's like,
Because I feel as if I'm trying to talk over a wall at this point, where y'all are purposely blocking what I'm saying.
we're blocking because
Get
you
that
say
shit out of here.
lies.
I'm not chaotic all the time. She's protective all the time.
Accurate. Which leads to
She's shenanigans, but not chaotic.
Which is chaos.
a sister of chaos. You will shenanigan. Do y'all have any burning questions for each other or I?
Oh my god. This is what we mean. Y'all can't
That's
see
the
it, but this is
favorite
what
word
we
in my
mean.
house. You're welcome.
We can't even show y'all this word. Oh my god.
My God.
And see, they
See,
would
this
have
is
to
what
try to keep a straight face. I'd be doing this behind the camera. Y'all can't see me. They're trying to have a good moment. All of a sudden, I'm like, blow it up. Throw some
I
fire
just
on it.
got the chat too. God
Toss
damn it, Arnica.
Log out.
punch him in the face.
Punch him in the
Oh my god.
But yeah, do y'all have any burning questions for each other, character wise? The newbie.
Is
I
EC
want to
okay?
know.
Is EC okay? Is my boy okay? Where's my son? Is he okay?
EC, I'm sure will be fine and everything.
You're sure? You should know. You're the DM.
I don't know where the story goes. What do you mean?
Yeah, remember what they said. You know,
I don't
everything
run
just
this
come
table.
up on the fly.
Yeah, I don't run
Remember?
this table. What do you mean?
Everything just on the fly.
I don't like you, Zelda.
Okay. Yeah, I've got some. Oh, I've got a great one. So here's the thing. Let's talk about the train. The train that we
Oh my God,
never
let's
got
not,
off.
please.
We got on a train for what was supposed to be like 2 episodes,
The
maybe
fact
3.
that Ryu was like, "Oh, 2 to 3 episodes."
And
Where?
then the train ended up being all season and then an explosion. So
Where,
let's talk.
Ryu?
Arnica, you was not here when we tried to cross a bridge. You was not here for that.
Oh, no, not the redacted.
You was not here when we just tried to simply cross a bridge.
Damn, Ash is citing the redacted.
I'm pretty sure that
PTSD.
that map was just as big as the train map. I think.
But at least it
PTSD.
wasn't timed. The bridge was not timed.
I already knew what time we were gonna be on when they said train. I'm like, oh, we're gonna be on here for a while. We definitely gonna be on here for a while.
It was supposed to be a good time, a good chill little day in the life on a train, having a good little spa day or whatever, and then shit happened, and then also nesting egg of heist, which was
Listen,
There were like
Rio,
3 heists.
it was like
right. It is your
I think that's the main issue here. There were like 5 heists happening at the same time, and every time we were working on one, we found out about another one. It's like, shit, we need to look into the other one. And then when we find out more about the other one, we find another one.
Now, to be fair, y'all were supposed to stay on the other 2 trains. Y'all were at least on
Real? I want you to look me in the face right now. Did you really expect this group of people to stay on track?
Exactly my point. 5 different
You
people.
did this to
Really?
us. You know us.
Really? We say this
Sorry for being out of frame and whatnot.
Every stream we say this.
It was
like,
still in frame. It was wonderful.
Okay, good.
We say this every stream.
Every stream was I wanted that dun 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 moment every episode.
Well, you got it. And then you put timers on.
You put shit on top of shit on top of shit, and don't think that we're gonna try to like resolve it all at once. And they have a single. Well, the single solution at the very end was unexpected, but we all know.
yeah, the single solution.
We all know Nina. So
we weren't ready.
The single solution for everything.
It did become a little more dire than I had originally had hoped. However, was I mean, yeah. You don't know what it looks like back there either. Like you don't know.
That's why I asked, is EC okay?
Yeah, because we still don't know how big that explosion was. That explosion had to be huge. We still don't know how big it was.
Oh.
I mean, to be fair, for all you know, it was a giant implosion, and it just like those cars disappeared, and the rest of the train just kind of went and connected together and kept going on its way. You don't know.
You don't know. You don't know where they ended up. You don't know if they ended up in the Orbital Blues space with you.
But she blew the engine.
Yeah.
How is the train moving without the engine?
Very slowly downhill via gravity. Breaks the
They were able to finally like get the horses that the thieves had and just
right, they grabbed some horses and like fuck it.
Like, we're doing this old fashioned, all right.
Yeah, that would be awful.
Yeah, for the horses, definitely.
For the horses, yeah, for sure.
Oh my gosh.
Unless D&D horses are built different, but I don't think they are.
I mean, some of them are.
Some of them are. That's true.
I don't know.
Trust me, if they were built different, Ryu would have said something.
I would have.
There would have been a way that we had to fight the horses too, knowing Ryu.
Me?
Ryu, I have a question.
Yes.
Who's your favorite NPC and who's your least favorite NPC?
Oh.
So
wow.
Like even including redacted, because I like to be petty.
favorite
Ooh.
NPC and not favorite NPC.
Because you have all these good
Ooh.
boys, but who is truly your best boy and
Oh
who is
wait,
truly your least best boy?
hold on. Ooh,
That's
wait.
difficult because of secrets that haven't been foretold yet.
You don't have to tell us spoiler reasons why you like them. Just say you like them for like simple reasons, like
I
because they
also
like long
can't choose
walks.
favorites because they're so good. So what do you mean? NPCs as in regular NPCs or NPCs as in my good boys?
All of the
All
NPCs that you have
NPCs.
been so
Yeah.
far, who was your favorite and who is your least favorite? You don't have to give
Right.
spoiler reasons why, but if you would like to give a reason behind both of them, you can.
You could give us information that we already know.
Yeah, I think my man.
There's one that I have in my mind, but I'm not gonna say anything.
I mean, I want you to say it after I do mine. I think my oh man. It's rough to say a favorite because I enjoyed playing now let me preface this by saying that fracking 75% of my NPCs were old characters that I've played in other people's games at some point. So the favorite is hard. I feel like it's hard for me to pick between uh
I miss Gwen.
the lead druid.
It's
It's hard for me to pick off of the queen like the main queen. Because it was so good to embody her, and of course Simona, which is absolutely one of my favorite NPCs that always changes every time she's on screen. um it's really hard to pick between that. My least favorite though it's gotta be grandma just because of the hate.
okay, yeah.
Because I
With
have to
Yeah.
grandma.
embody that much kind of like trying to
Negativity.
that it's it's less about the negativity, but we all know or have had an elder that type that was just constrictingly loving in the worst way.
Mhm.
I feel like so it was hard to like stay in that. I feel like
She is a very much cool backstory, still murder vibes, but like taking up way too many octaves.
there's so many levels to it though. Like she is more than an onion for sure. There's so many levels to get under to the actual like I want the redemption arc, but at the same time, she would be great as a villain. So what fucking redemption she gonna get?
She
I don't
is
know.
she is that one flower that blooms like once in like 100 years type of vibe under a full moon. That's the type of flower
Yeah,
I think she is.
I think she's
Or-
still my favorite because of those layers. You know, in terms of like, I would love to just keep pulling at that string,
Mhm,
but it's the least favorite because I had to embody that. Like I had to be there.
mhm. Grandma's interesting because for folks who didn't know, when grandma was introduced, I had a grandmother that passed away, and it was a very complicated feeling of it because the grandmother who passed was un- she was known but also very unknown. Like there were aspects of her that I never really got to really understand. Like one of the big things is that she had like 3 baby daddies. She was married to one of them. Eventually she said that baby daddy died. We found him apparently in Florida like 20 years later. So what is that? Things happen and we didn't know. So it just she had love. My mom very much loved her mom, so like and there was like a bond they had. But there were also all of these trials and tribulations because my mom is the eldest and she was a daughter of a father we do not know anything about. We at least know something about the third father, but we know nothing about my mom's dad. And she was the first one to college, first one to graduate in the family too. So all these expectations and then putting it on me. So very weird generational things. So being able to work through that with Samir and her grandmother while mourning, which is why we did not kill her,
Yeah.
because I didn't want to deal with that. it was also just like a weird type of therapy of just like I can't have these difficult talks with you, but at least I can kind of feel like a weird connection to you in that way, even though you're horrible.
Yeah.
Love you, Graham. Love you, Medea.
And it's very good because we lost Stash.
Hello.
It's very good because you said it there. It's kind of like a little therapeutic of me only knowing above table like a little bits of the situation with you and your grandma, but like I was desperate to not be any of that so that it wouldn't punch you, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I yeah. I was trying, but also trying to keep that tug because or that thread because it needed to happen. Yoinked.
Yeah. Thank you for going along with it. But
Yeah.
yeah, it was a lot of conversation between me and Bree of just like Bree being like, "Are you sure I can't kill her? You sure I can't kill her?" It's like, give me a couple seasons, and we'll work something out.
The funniest part is the
Yes, maybe not murder right now.
maybe yeah,
I dropped all my dice.
hurt a lot, truly. Is Ash back?
No.
No, not yet.
Oh no!
Ha! What
There it
did I
is.
say? What did I say? What did I say,
Yeah,
Ash? It's not even raining at my house.
Well, hell. And life continues to life during the live stream.
For everyone who's wondering why we're doing this fireside chat, it is because there is a hurricane coming. And it is certainly knocking out it's knocked out at least one of our players, and now it has taken out another one. Everyone, we hope you're safe. If you are in the path of this hurricane, please make sure that you've gone ahead, you've filled up some empty milk bottles with water. You've got some ice in the freezer. Make sure you've got some shelf stable food that you can eat cold. And if they say evacuate, don't pause. Don't be like, should I? The answer is yes, you should. Please
Yeah.
go as soon as
Don't be
possible if
stubborn.
you can safely move.
Yeah.
Yeah, and to like two of our players are into like that line of the storm, but another one is traveling down there. So to those who are traveling, also stay safe.
I
And
didn't even realize that. Yeah, you're right.
yeah,
Oof.
so be careful, be safe, make
Yeah.
good decisions.
Man. I forgot the train of thought that we were on.
I almost have another random question while we're working on this. So, are we ever going to find out like the specs of like the ship? Because that was something you and Arnica planned privately. So,
Me and Arnica, nothing. It's all Arnica.
it was Arnica.
Arnica
Hey,
said,
Arnica, what are the
I'm
specs
doing
of the
this
ship?
thing. And I said, I guess.
So yeah, actually, we can talk about my specs right now. So I'm playing Aurora. I'm playing a top secret military grade ship. I am a new version, both of the AI system that they use for these ships and for the ships in general. I'm faster than I should be. I've got a brand new kind of secret. Nobody knows exactly how it's powered drive. I
I do.
no, well, Ryu does, but yeah, I'm one of those ships that you definitely don't want going full Johnny 5. And so of course I went full Johnny 5. I am so old. Oh my god. I know there's like 7 people right now out of the 10 viewers, 7 of them are going, I don't know what a Johnny 5 is. And to you I say the movie is called Short Circuit. Go watch Short Circuit. Someone's got it for free right now. You can watch it for free on YouTube. Go watch Short Circuit about the little robot who comes to life. His head is made out of a videotape. And if you don't know what a videotape is, I cannot save you.
We can't be friends.
We literally can't because you should probably be friends with my offspring. You are probably closer in age to my offspring than me at that point.
Do
And
you
if
hold it
so,
when you
please
say
come to my house. Y'all can play video games together. I'll make y'all a snack.
when somebody says pretend to be on the phone? Do you do this or do you do this?
Damn.
Well,
You're
babies
welcome,
do,
Arnica.
don't they? I hope, I hope, I really do that Jack just walks through, rips at the worst fart he has ever farted, and just leaves. Just leaves you in
Uh,
a cloud that I can see. That's what you deserve.
You
You deserve a
text.
dog fart.
You text.
good grief.
Um. Anyway, your specs.
Anyway, my specs are, you know, Orbital Blues uses a system for human players. You have muscle, guts, and savvy. But for ships have mobility, ships have body, and ships
Body
have
of me.
systems. My systems is my highest. My mobility is my second highest. My body is actually very low because most of the time I'm diverting what should be my shield power to do other more interesting things. I've made myself weaker on purpose so I can do more interesting science things.
I
That
do enjoy.
definitely won't come into play later, don't worry about it.
Definitely no, never. Couldn't be you.
Couldn't be
Um,
me.
I do love that the idea because in my you're pulling from the best parts of like the older sci-fis of when they literally older sci-fis that said in the year 2024 and we're in 24 and we still ain't got it, but like I'm pulling from like Mass Effect and places like that when it comes to the AI space. If you didn't know, I like a lot of things, but the things that will literally have me sat are ship shows. Anything to do with space and that the drama of that, I'm sat all the time, every time. I have a long to watch list, but um, that intrigues me so very much. So I ran to Orbital Blues, and when you gave me or when you gave me your idea of what you were going to be, and it was a ship, the AI for the ship, I was like, better than anything I could have fucking planned.
I love being a pain in the ass.
The best pain in the ass, truly.
It's
Um,
it's gonna be so much fun though, because one of the great parts about being the AI for the ship is that it's very interesting. A lot of our players, including me, I am one of those players, aren't exactly sure what and who all I'm going to be from thing to thing. Does my character move? Am I a new character in every single one of these mini arcs? The Everyone else at the table doesn't know, and I'm gonna tell y'all a secret right now. I don't know either. At the moment, I've got a rough idea. I've shared it with Ryu, but at any point, I might just be like, "And is everyone good and attached to this character? Are your feelings rooted? Do you love me? Good. I've murdered them. I'm new. Grant, I
So I
don't even go here."
guess so I guess I shouldn't attach myself to any Arnica character while we're doing these hops
no, do it.
until no, I don't want this to
Oh no,
happen.
that's me.
You know I emote too strongly, and I don't want to be hurt.
But that's what.
I'm already hurting because we're probably gonna lose the lovely crew to this whatever the fuck is gonna happen. My headcanon still is that Arnica, when we get back to D&D, whatever the fuck that is, she's gonna be a changeling, warlock, and it's like the
Ooh.
pack of the many. And she just has
Oh,
all like the thoughts in her head are just
Arnica,
all
write
the
that down
NPCs
right
that
now. Arnica, write that down right now.
you are welcome.
I'm gonna write down because it's very funny. Because here's the thing, I don't know how to play D&D. I don't. I have
Ah,
played D&D exactly once. I am like
Don't worry. You're in company with Ash.
There's 6 episodes into Candlin by Night, which is the first thing I've ever played that is D&D. I'm playing a rogue half orc, and that's all I know. I'm like, okay, cool. I don't know shit about this. I don't know nothing. I've been making it all up. And everyone's like, yeah. And I'm
It's
like,
all right.
cool. I don't know I still don't know what I'm doing. Which button do I push? Push that one. Bam. I'm going to do this. And everyone's like, yeah. And I'm like, I don't know what the fuck I just did. Yay.
That's
So
my
I'm so
favorite
excited. I
part.
don't know who I'm going to be when we get back. It's
Honestly,
going to
my
be a
favorite.
surprise.
It's gonna be a surprise. It's gonna be a good time. I will say that the sheet that you sent me. Oh wow!
Oh, the vampire sheet. Good job.
Y'all, we're going to VTM.
Our next system.
Yeah,
Our
the
next
cat's
system
out
is
of the
Vampire the
official
Masquerade.
vampire bag. The next game system we will be running in will be VTM. And I am super excited because I've never ran it before, and I'm excited to homebrew.
And I'm in officially 3 vampire games right now, so I know it's officially 3, and this is the 4th one.
Okay, yeah.
Long-term vampire, I'm in 3. I've played like one-shots and a couple of things. I will at least say Samir is not going to be a Banu Hakim, even though I kind of wanted to make her one because yes, she's something different.
I still have to start planning. I need to make a will of.
You have time.
No, I don't, because I'm gonna do more stuff in Orbital Blues before I start VTM.
Oh, you have time.
We're leaving Orbital Blues though. And people agreed to at least 5 episodes with Vampire. You need to play it now.
We are.
I have a sticky note already ready.
I need you to have like 10. I need you to have. Actually, I'm gonna check back in next week when we're helping Ash build, and I better know. Like, you better tell me you have 5 sticky notes at least.
Uh-huh.
Yes. And I will harass your TikTok lives.
Wait.
Granted, you ignore me on TikTok, so on the lives you don't respond to me anymore.
Unless my mic isn't being picked up, because I swear to God, I'm like, hey,
I have to be on your Twitch for you to notice me.
That's wild. Well, no, if so on TikTok. So I will say that is interesting for TikTok. And the rule of thumb is if somebody joins your Twitch, but they don't say anything in chat, you don't acknowledge them. You know, lurkers gonna lurk. We love our lurkers and everything. We got a couple in here now. That's wonderful. We love them. But on TikTok, it's like a hit or miss. Either if you see somebody join, I don't want to say I'm living off Twitch rules. I don't want to call you out, even though TikTok already told on you. But when you message me in the TikToks, I'm gonna be like, "Hey, buddy." But if you just join, I'm gonna let you chill. I'm gonna let you stay back.
Okay.
Especially because normally you join when I'm like playing Mass Effect, so I know you're here just to chill.
I will say, speaking of Mass Effect a little bit and going back to like the ship, from what I understand of Orbital Blues, the ship with is in more longer form games. It is a more collaborative team effort of like managing it, and like I'm happy that we had one designated person be the ship, because me as a person, those games that have like ship mechanics and whatnot, fucking hate those. Don't put me near those. I don't like ships. I don't like ship mechanic stuff.
Love ship mechanics. I love ship mechanics. The way that this one is set up, it's supposed to be. Let me rephrase. I like the idea of ship mechanic stuff, because I've dabbled in the Star Trek just by reading the ship mechanics of different things that a different like person would be able to do. So it's one job per person, which is very good and very nice. And it's similar here in Orbital Blues. But you can also switch side. Like if something happens to somebody else who may not be a pilot or something could like, push them out of the way and help a little bit. It might go right, but it's a possibility. I like the idea of ship mechanic stuff, but I haven't gotten a chance to actually like action it out.
Yeah, like I know Lucky wants to get back on a boat. I'm happy for her whenever that comes to. but me Ava through Samir will not be happy. How lucky was in the forest, that will be me on a ship because I don't want to deal with that.
I can't wait to get back on the ship. I did have pirate shenanigans. A sticky note for that. Like
I love pirates.
I like pirates. I like watching the TV. I like watching shows with them, but I don't know. That's why I did not play. So like, there was a little bit of ship mechanics in like Assassin's Creed 3. Hated it. I know they updated it for Black Flags. I know it's better in Black Flags. I'm not fucking touching Black Flags. One, because they disrespected my boy Connor and gave us another white man after him. But two, I don't do ship stuff.
Accurate. I'm sad that I'd never picked that one up. Actually, considering that
they almost got me with the DLC because they had a black assassin for their DLC. I almost got it.
They almost pulled you in.
You can't get me.
The fact that it's DLC, you would have had to buy the whole game and then the DLC too. Yeah. That's how they get you.
But I also would have just done that because I know who I am as a person. I do buy the deluxe editions of things, even if it's not going to be warranted, like worthy of it. That's just me.
Yeah.
Speaking of, people should give me money so I can buy Drinking Age Veilguard.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna get it. The main question is, how far should I go with getting it?
All the way in.
Because there's a collector's pack that has tarot cards, and I really, really want those cards, but they're definitely not going to sell them individually. But should I actually do it?
I
The
mean,
capitalist shiny thing says yes. Everything else in the collection is fine, but I mainly want the tarot cards. That's the main drive.
I feel like I don't think that's any. I don't think there was a question in there at all. If it has tarot cards, you're gonna spend it. You're gonna get it.
You are. You're. I mean,
You're
it doesn't matter if you should. You're going to. I mean, you should.
You as a person
really should.
are gonna.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah.
Let's sigh.
Ava, that's the point of you not being married. That's the point of nobody sitting in your house eating up your food, running up your bill, eating your honey roasted cashews, using your computer. You better go spend that money on some tarot cards right now. Go spend it on you.
Well, if Arnica said so, I have to listen to the mom.
You do. I know exactly what I'm talking about.
I'm just a poser.
You have official family tree kids in several servers.
Yeah, I do. And then the core lore behind me being the mom friend is back in high school. I woke up in a fever dream one day, and I went to my friend. It's like I had a dream that this group of friends here, my children, y'all are my grandkids. You guys are cousins. We'll figure out the actual dynamics later. And then we got attached to 2 other family trees. So I am always a matriarch. No matter what friend groups I'm in, it just always happens.
Well, I want to go through.
That's also the same year where I was a part of a gang. So, but we don't need to talk about that.
You know what? Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Don't ask cop questions.
Yeah, right. You gotta snitch on me.
Actually, I'm not.
I don't.
You know what?
I don't ask questions
You're right.
that can be brought
I'm
up.
gonna ask questions when we're offline. I'm gonna ask questions when we're offline. You right?
Pamela James don't know Jack.
I don't know nothing. Didn't see nothing. Didn't hear nothing. I don't even hear today. Oh my god, yeah. I tell you what. Let's go on a little short break so we can get our little snackies in and everything. And we will run our little ad a little bit. In fact, our ad today is going to be from Storyteller Squad. And they are a podcast that what is it called? A narrative driven podcast, actual play And from their ad, they are very queer centric and very RPG driven, similar to the way I like doing things here. So it sounds like a good time. We're gonna go on break. Give a listen to that little ad, and we'll be back. Get your stretches in, people. BRB.
Hello, adventurers. It's lovely to meet you. I'm Natalie, and I'm here with my friends to tell you about the next podcast series you're about to fall in love with. We are the Storyteller Squad.
Have you ever wished for an actual play podcast that combined cozy slice of life with exciting fantasy adventures?
Do you enjoy dramatic musical scores, original character themes, and immersive sound effects?
Do you wish more shows would allow queer characters to exist beyond the angst of a will they won't they dynamic and actually get to experience a healthy relationship together?
Then join us as our beloved heroes face monstrous, mysterious, and magical dangers.
All while finding the time to get coffee with their girlfriends or flirt awkwardly with their roommates.
We are the 10 hours lo-fi mix for autumnal lesbians and witchy cryptids of actual play podcasts.
That's one hell of a tagline.
It's clearly what the people want.
Plus, it's way too late to change our brand of storytelling now.
So check out our queer-led Monster of the Week actual play series, where we flirt with the monsters about as often as we fight them.
Stop making the monsters so wholesome and hot, Natalie.
No, I don't think I will.
Good. You can find the Storyteller Squad wherever you listen to podcasts.
And on social media at Story Squadcast. See you out there, adventurers.
Okay, everybody. Ready to start again?
Hold on.
Wait, hold on.
I need to hydrate.
Let's have an adventure.
Hello.
Oh, Will. Welcome
I
back,
did just see
everybody.
in the chat that your kids found your honey nuts and roasted
Yes, look at
cashews, and
this.
that's
Look at this. This was a full bag. This was a full bag. Brand new. There's literally 9 of them in there, I think.
Mm-hmm.
damn
But also
or
he
dag.
saved the 9 that he saved me is so deliberate. It's like he ate almost all of them and you could tell that his fingers touched the bottom of the bag and he went, "Oh no, I must save my mother some of her snack." And pulled his hand out and said, "Surely she'll enjoy the rest of them." Which, to be fair, I will. At least he saved me some.
Yeah.
I mean, he's getting to the oh shit. Let me remember that I'm eating other people's food age, as opposed to the I remembered after I finished it age.
Is that an age?
Yeah, yeah, it is. That is literally an age thing for teenage boys. From 11 to typically sometime between 14 and 16. They will eat anything they can get their hands on, and their brain will not click. That's not my food until after they eat it. And then they're sitting there looking like a puppy, looking like an apologetic puppy, going, "I'm really sorry that I ate literally everything. But you see, I
It
had
is
to grow
like
6 inches in 2 hours."
it is like a tapeworm is just controlling their brain for a split moment, and then it's like, oh shit, I need to get back control.
It is. It is. They really can't help themselves. The brain goes, "We're about to grow 6 inches in 2 weeks. I'm gonna need you to eat everything that won't run fast enough."
But isn't that the okay? So here's the
And
here's
then
the
about the time
equality.
they get 16, they finish out the last big teenage growth spurt, and then their brain turns back on and it goes, "That's not my food."
It's about the. I feel like it's the same. I know I am that everything that you just described when my period is about to come on.
Mhm.
So like I feel like for equality's sake, we're the same.
I mean, it is very definitely a hormone driven thing, and
Yeah,
teenage girls will do it too,
I'm
but
known.
they will typically realize about halfway through the snack that they're eating someone else's snack and will go out of their way to find the person the snack belongs to be like, "Let's share this."
I will replace it. I do. I will literally yell if there's like the only life. This is especially if it's the last snack. I'll literally yell, "Can I please, please?"
I can't.
Yeah,
I
but
can
that's
complain, but
consideration. I'm like, you're being very considerate.
That's probably the odd too.
That
I
too.
can
Yeah.
complain, but I can only complain a little because I did my mom the same way when I was that age. Lord. I did not get to be 6'5", but I did get an H cup titty. And
That's where
so
the
I did
snacks
not
went.
grow all the way up. I grew all the way out, and I also needed to eat anything that didn't run fast enough. And so, like my mom would come upstairs. It'd be like 3:30 in the morning. She turn on the light, and I'm there like a possum, just eating
Yeah,
shit
yeah,
straight out
sounds
the
about
fridge.
right.
And be like, "You
Sounds about
want
right.
some, mama?"
I was not prepared. Thank you. I'm a visual learner. Appreciate that so much. I don't know if we ever said welcome back, everybody.
Oh yeah,
We're
welcome
just doing we're doing a fireside chat because life was life and life had life and life more all over the place. Somebody should clean that up. And we're just chilling. We're just hanging out. I'm not gonna keep you much longer. We're gonna chill out and I don't know. I don't. Did we go through all of y'all's burning questions? Like, what do y'all, what do y'all want in the next for VTM at least?
Now, I am
Uh,
so excited to see Ava is so experienced with Vampire the Masquerade. I can't wait to let Ava just kind of grab this and run, and while the rest of us just kind of trot along behind her, going, "Yeah," and then I bit him.
yeah, on that
Yeah.
vein, I'm just like, I can't wait for Bree to speed run Nina, just killing the humanity with the quickness. Because if it has to be someone, it is definitely going to be Nina.
Definitely.
And Bree probably will not realize some of the things that will make you lose your humanity with the quickness. Like, what do you mean I'm not supposed to, like, kill people when I eat? What do you mean if I want to, like, completely not be hungry, I have to kill someone? I didn't mean to do that.
Didn't mean to do that for the fourth time. I can't wait. Because the Thimbo in me is just like I can't wait for y'all to like interact and do all kinds of RP and stuff, and I'm just like y'all are very thirsty though, and it's VTM and it's supposed to be very thirsty.
At the very least, what I do know is that we'll never. This is harkening to like a deep cut thing of Roll for Felicity. She has a like a chat where she brings on people and like talks about like am I the asshole stuff related to role play like TTRPGs.
Mhm.
One of the first ones she did talks about vampires, and apparently someone set up like an entire hotel of just debauchery, and the storyteller just kept describing each level. But the thing is, the players did not want to go into it. It was definitely like we didn't sign up for this. And then one level is just like whips and chains and blood is everywhere, and it's like, ah, we need to leave. Skip. Next floor, next floor. It's like, okay, well, everything is just baby oil now. Next floor, next floor. It was that, and it's an iconic moment for Roll for Felicity. Podcast. It was that story where I was just like, hey, I want to be on your podcast, on your chat, Taylor, and I want to talk about like the horrid, naughty stuff. I want that story.
It's hilarious.
But yeah, we won't experience that, so it's fine.
No. The thirst that y'all will have is because of you. It's not because I wanted it so yeah.
Surprisingly with Vampire, I'm relatively tame with it. Of the main games I have now, one character is in a polycule with her sires, and they're relatively just like, oh, we're just happy that we're just here in each other's company, la di la di da, and everything else is on fire. One of them, it's kind of messy because she's a werewolf and she is interested in a vampire and also a werewolf, so we'll cross that bridge when we get there. And then the third one, she is a romantic and she sleeps with like my partner's character on occasion, but other than that, she just chills. So it's relatively calm for me playing vampire. The only like drama is just regular political drama for me. I'm into it for the political drama stuff.
I gotta Hashtag some political drama. It's probably just gonna be a kiss by night kind of situation, I think. Oh, know what? I think I'm gonna make a Knox by night.
A what?
A Knox by night. That way I can like build up Knox.
Oh!
Also,
When you said at first when you said kiss by night, I thought you actually like KISS. I was like, is that another system I don't know about?
Oh, I mean it probably is. It sounds like it would be. To be fair. sounds like the stepping stone before Thirsty Third Lesbians, to be fair.
Oh, you know what, yeah. Okay, yeah. Ooh.
I can see that.
Yeah. That would be the stepping stone. Or that would be like the module, for sure.
Yeah.
I
think the Redacted Seasons one shot was also kind of in Nox. It was like implied to be in Nox, so yeah. Let's go back to Nox, baby.
You're right.
Again, I usually
am. That's why.
I'm here for that.
I also can't wait for us to build out the like going back to the Elmagarth in general. Like I can't wait for us to build out a couple more things. Like we all know I kind of build or have bones and thoughts in the background, and I personally can't wait if and when y'all ever get off of Rowls and goes to like somewhere else. I'm telling you.
I love going somewhere else. Let's do this shit.
Plans, but I don't know how to get y'all over there.
We get Lucky a boat. Or a flying ship. Let's give Lucky a flying ship.
You have to go back to
Let's give
Kiss for
Lucky a
that.
flying pirate ship. No, for real. I love airships. I love airships. I'm a steampunk. Let's do that.
I do like. You would have to go back to Kiss. Kiss has there was a Easter egg. Well, not much of an Easter egg, but like I did mention that there were airships being worked on.
Nice.
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
I mean, we kind of we should go back eventually because there are a couple things that are in Kiss that need our attention, but right now we're avoiding those issues.
You were avoiding that issues and got on a train.
Hey, Grandma!
And look where you are now.
By the time you read this, I'm definitely on another plane. Ooh, that reminded me. Something I do want to see with the plane jumping. Samir's mentor, because we know that they're trapped between planes right now. So I hope we can find them.
That also implies some other things. Like I don't worry. It hasn't left my mind.
Arnica's the one that wrote the letters.
I am.
For people who remember, Arnica wrote the letters.
Arnica did write the letters.
They touched my soul.
The writer's gonna write, you know.
Writer's gonna write.
It was the episode that Ryu kept on cock blocking me of just talking. Ava, you can't talk right now. Here's a letter. You can't even react to it. Let's go to someone else right now. It's like, God fucking damn it.
Listen, I just wanted that.
Fine with it because I talk too much anyway.
No, shut up.
Rude. It was still fucking rude of you to do that.
I said shut up after you said that. Don't shut up.
I talk too much. No, shut up.
What from me, Ryu?
Talk more, but shut the fuck up. No, I enjoy it because it's you. Everybody has their strengths and weaknesses when it comes to like pulling RP or like pulling at the certain moments or making a certain moment at the table. And you've helped things that I've noticed. You've definitely helped Ash, because Ash is newer, and I don't think that she's gotten down making a scene on her own fully just yet. And I love it when you just pull her in, pull her into a scene with you.
The entire episode, the episode where it was just the two of us, I purposefully was just like, all right, we're going to do this thing. We're going to this thing, and then I'm just going to fade into the background. Ignore me, don't perceive me. I'm just here. You can ask me a question like, hey, Samir, what do you think about this? And I'll pop my head out. It's like, I think this. But then, don't talk to me. Don't talk to me. This is for you.
No, people that help. If I can set the scene and people help others, to me, that's never talking to. Like over talking, if you're stealing the spotlight, or if you're like literally over talking someone during their scene, or you're entering yourself into a scene that shouldn't have anything at all to do with you, that's a whole story. You are not doing these things. It's wonderful to see all of y'all RP in this little wonderful little art, this little setting I have for y'all. A little set of scene, and I let y'all go. It's the reason why I can plan on a sticky note in most cases.
Wow.
I am. I've been watching Roll4Luck for a while. I just, I was a fan before I got on to producing and before I got on here, and it's just the Roll4Luck cast this season has a spectacular, just kind of chemistry. They really do. The way that everyone interacts, is able to play off each other, is able to just kind of grab a half a sentence and run, is really, it has been a joy to watch this season.
Sticky notes, some would say.
Sticky notes, some would like, the addition of Kesa, uh, letting Nina just really get that space to stretch, watching Lucky make some of these really great heavy decisions
Yeah.
has been excellent. It has been a great watchable season. I've really been enjoying participating behind the scenes, in front of the camera, and if you have not had the chance to catch up, I'm just gonna say it's there. It's right on YouTube. Roll4Luck Sparked. Check it out. It's so good.
Mm-hmm. I love that. Warms my little blackened heart. So good.
We know you're a softie. It's okay.
I'm not. Shut up.
You are.
He's a softie.
I'm not. I'm not hard ass. I'm an asshole. Get off my lawn. Yeah, no, I stand exactly that, and plus 10,000 more in terms of Sparked has done it. I feel like in terms of keeping that. It's also the way that we have it going now, because even when we're off season, or not off season, but off weeks and stuff like that. I think us adding in every other week. I personally would love to play every week. However, I think us adding every other week or changing it to every other week has helped me in the story building, in the planning, and the situation. Even if it's, I joke about sticky notes only like 60%. Yeah, there's a lot of times that there's a lot of sticky notes involved, but you I don't want you to see my notes. But if you could see my notes in Notion, it is all over the place. It is like thoughts, prayers, here's that. Okay, but what if this? I just haven't connected it all. It's not the red board yet. It's no strings. It's all pictures. It's real bad. But like, but I know, but the strings aren't there, because even if you miss it in this city, it's easy for me to move something here. Because I also don't want to interrupt y'all when y'all are having those good RP moments, those tasty moments. I don't want to. I don't want to. I don't want to. I don't want to end. I don't want. I don't just want to keep doing it. It's so good.
Goodish. Goodish.
Not good.
Greatish.
But yeah. Anything else closing? Let's go ahead and shut this down. Any thoughts before we go around and tell everybody before who we are before we go out?
Let me pull up my schedule.
Oh my God.
I think really my last kind of thoughts about this tonight are that we really should make sure that we put this on the schedule. This has been enjoyable. Everyone would love it if they knew it was coming ahead of time so they could plan to be here. We should absolutely have more of these at like the end of every season or at the end of every major story arc. We should
Yeah.
plan this.
That'd be nice.
Gosh, I wish there were two people here with the ability to make that happen, Ryu.
Crazy. That would be
Wouldn't
would
that
be
be wild?
wild if two people were having the power to do that.
And they're in the call right now.
Yes. Wow.
Getting it together.
I don't know. But yeah, it has been spectacular participating in this, getting the chance to just kind of talk, think about Roll for Luck, ponder where we've been, where we're going, drop the secret that hey, Vampire the Masquerade
Vampire the
is our next
Masquerade.
one. Um,
And it's gonna
you're
be like
wonderful.
stick around. We've got 4 more.
Oh
Is
yeah.
it 4 more? It's 4 more verses that we're gonna be yoinked into. It's gonna be a great time. Like I said, as of right now, I'm solidifying it. I need to make it a tagline. I'm gonna make a flyer about it probably in 12 years. That Roll Flippers is a TTRPG experience instead of just D&D for now.
I'm writing that in my notes so I can harass you on Twitch or TikTok later
Oh
to make
good,
the
because
poster.
we was both gonna forget by 10 o'clock.
Nag Ryu to make the poster.
Hey Vog, what's
Yeah.
up? Yeah.
Hi, Vog.
I love how
The unofficial secretary, y'all.
I said I have not. Ash, you are wonderful in your own sense, and you are, and I think I've said it before, but I'll say it again, in front of national TV. I don't know if we're national.
We're international, technically. Anyone who
The
wants to watch us, go watch us.
knowing the growth, like knowing the start, and then knowing the now that you are considering that I've played with you in other RP settings like GTA RP and stuff like that. The growth is there. It shows. It's wonderful, and you can tell you're getting your sea legs as it were, and it's wonderful, and I love it.
Yo ho, yo ho.
Not the yo. But yeah, let's go around and tell who us three are. Starting with Arnica. Where can we find you between now and next time?
All right. Hi, everyone. Thank you so much for hanging out with us this afternoon, this evening, tonight, today. Time is real. I'm Arnica. You can find me on Twitter, Twitch, Hive, not Instagram, technically Instagram. You can find me anywhere you can type the words Arnica X Ross in. Um, Currently, we are recording the finale of Morphs in the Bayou, an Animorph Blades in the Dark TTRPG over on Valdorant's channel. We are recording next week and the week after, and they should be going live the following Fridays to wrap up the season. And no, that's it. I'm not doing shit. I've taken the fall off. I went crazy. I'm in recovery right now. I did, y'all. I would. My meds was so not okay. I'm so glad we fixed them. Hi, Ava.
I'm glad to. Um,
Yeah, me.
and you.
Hello, my darlings and dears. And I'm be carefuling of the mic, Rio. It's your Madam Ava here. You can find me anywhere at Madam Ava Couture. I'm still mainly on the hellscape known as Twitter. And I'm sometimes on TikTok being too funny in the comments, and people just won't stop liking the comments.
But
But
notifications off.
God. But until the next time you see me here on a Wednesday, you can find me back here on Saturday, 1 p.m. EST, for the finale episode of the Discordant Note. It is a Dagger Hearts series where I played a princess who does not like being called a princess, shocker for me, who's dead. We're all dead, and we're dealing with some shenanigans in death itself. Outside when that is done, you can then find me on Entropy Emporium at 8 p.m. EST for Blooming into Rot. That is the Invisible Sun campaign that I'm in, where I'm playing a very sleepy girl who likes her sleep, and her dream guardian is toxic girlfriend. I don't know how to feel about that. And then finally, rounding out with Sunday on Exquisite Corpse Presents with Thirsty Sword Lesbians, Luna Sansun Ray, where I play Not As Nervous Anymore, daughter of King Arthur, and it's our series finale. So I'm like this is the end of the series of this season. So we're finishing up some stuff and figuring out what the consequences in the future are going to be for other projects. I won't say more than that. That's for DK to do. But anyway, Ryu.
Hey, it's me. My name is Ryu. I play games on the internet, and I do a lot of stuff in the background of GRTW in most cases as well. I just did the Vampire Day, Vampire BIPOC Vampire Day. Jesus Christ. That's gonna be on YouTube on BIPOC Vampire YouTube channel. It was very fun to do. I was on the table with Ava. I got to meet and hang out with some really cool two other really cool folks. That's a good game. And
It's called St. Mercy's Drive if you want to know the one that we're on.
yeah, St. Mercy's Drive is the one that we're on. It's on my socials. Okay, follow my socials. All right, I want to roll to 1,000 on both Twitch and the TikToks, and I need your help. Okay, and in other news, start playing games. I'll get back to doing that eventually. And I'll be in some raid trains coming up here in the next month. So keep an eye out on my socials. We will see y'all on the flip side. Be creative crimes, keep taking care of yourself, and keep fucking fighting, because that's all you can do. And I feel like I have announcements for GRTW. Hello, Lord, it's me again. Where did this go?
I don't know. It's somewhere. You got it. I believe in you.
Who? I moved it. Oh, there it is. Be on the lookout for 2 new shows starting out here shortly. October 2nd is going to be the first Last Trip to a Dead Mall ran by Megan here on GRTW. Come over and check that out. And then we also have Discord, do your thing. Please stop fucking me. And then we'll also have that's starting this month. Through the Brambles with storyteller Natalie is going to be on Mondays. So keep an eye out on Girls When These Worlds channels for that wonderful stuff. And it's going to be a good time. Thanks for coming to our fireside chat.
Bye everyone.
All right. We're going to go ahead and raid Fusca, I think. Hi, Fusca.
Hello, Fusca. We say hi.
Yeah.
All right. Oh, wait, shit. Man. My thing's on the wrong button. That's why. Ha 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 ha.
Hello, adventurers. It's lovely to meet you. I'm Natalie, and I'm here with my friends to tell you about the next podcast series you're about to fall in love with. We are the Storyteller Squad.
Have you ever wished for an actual play podcast that combined cozy slice of life with exciting fantasy adventures?
Do you enjoy dramatic musical scores, original character themes, and immersive sound effects?
Do you wish more shows would allow queer characters to exist beyond the angst of a will they won't they dynamic and actually get to experience a healthy relationship together?
Then join us as our beloved heroes face monstrous, mysterious, and magical dangers.
All while finding the time to get coffee with their girlfriends or flirt awkwardly with their roommates.
We are the 10 hours lo-fi mix for autumnal lesbians and witchy cryptids of actual play podcasts.
That's one hell of a tagline.
It's clearly what the people want.
Plus, it's way too late to change our brand of storytelling now.
So check out our queer-led Monster of the Week actual play series, where we flirt with the monsters about as often as we fight them.
Stop making the monsters so wholesome and hot, Natalie.
No, I don't think I will.
Good. You can find the Storyteller Squad wherever you listen to podcasts.
And on social media at Story Squadcast. See you out there, adventurers.
Okay, everybody. Ready to start again?
Hold on.
Wait, hold on.
I need to hydrate.
Let's have an adventure.